GPS Beidou boat usage tutorial. First, connect the batteries on both sides, one on the left and one on the right. You must assemble two batteries to use it. It is not allowed to use with only one battery. Close the battery compartment cover. Tighten the covers on both sides to achieve a waterproof effect. Press the boat's power button to turn it on. Long press the power button on the remote control to turn it on. After turning it on, test if the motor can rotate, moving forward and backward. Next, test the whole lighting control. Press the power button. First press to turn on the lights. Second press to flash the lights. Third press to turn off the lights. Press the bay compartment button to open the bay compartment. Lift the bay compartment with your hand. Press the bay compartment button again to close it. There is a fishing line disengagement hanger at the tail. Place the fishhook inside the bait compartment. Let the fishing line come out from the tail. Use the hanger to secure it to prevent it from falling off.
Introduction to the remote control interface. On the top row of the remote control, the left and right sides display battery levels. The left side shows the remote control's battery level. The right side shows the boat's battery level. The second one is the signal value. It indicates whether the signal between the boat and the remote control is strong or weak. The third one is lights. It will show whether the boat's lights are on. The fourth one is the GPS signal display. It will show when there is a signal, and will not show when there is no signal. The sixth one displays the origin marker. This icon appears when an origin is set, and does not appear when no origin is set. M1, M2, M3 are the currently used speed settings display, representing the current speed gear. The number in the lower right corner is the distance from the boat to the origin in meters. Water operation instructions. Introduction to the water operation of the GPS Beidou boat. Drive the boat to a distance of 5 to 7 meters from the shore and perform a calibration. Press the calibration button on the top right corner of the remote control. The boat will automatically turn left once and then right once, completing the calibration automatically. After calibration is complete, drive the boat back to the shore. Set the origin. You must set an origin. Without setting an origin, the boat will not return when it's low on battery, or when it loses connection. The origin can only be set as number 1. We now have a hyphen below the number 1. This represents the point we need to set. Here at number E, long press the fishing spot setting button for 2 seconds. Number 1 will turn dark and display the origin icon, indicating that the origin has been successfully set. Now, drive the boat out to set a fishing spot. Push the joystick forward for 3 seconds. The boat will automatically enter cruise control. You can now release your hand, and the boat will travel in a straight line automatically. Press the power button once to turn on the boat lights. Pull the joystick backward for 1 second to cancel cruise control. The boat has stopped. Directly set a fishing spot number to here. Press the right button to select number 2. A hyphen appears below the number. We then long press the positioning button for 2 seconds. Setting is successful. Let's demonstrate now. 1 quick return to the origin. We press the left button to select origin E. Press the return button in the lower right corner. Number E is blinking, indicating that the boat is heading to point number 1. The distance is displayed on the remote control. This is the distance from the boat to origin point number 1 in meters. The boat will automatically stop when it reaches the origin. We will now demonstrate 1 quick navigation of the boat to point number 2. Press the right button to select point number 2. Press the navigation button. The boat will automatically travel to point number 2. The boat beeps. The boat has arrived at the designated point number 2. All our designated points are set in the same way. Select the fishing spot number. Long press the positioning button for 2 seconds. Setting is successful. We have a total of 100 designated points. If you want to replace a fishing spot, you can select that individual fishing spot and drive it to the location where you want to update or set the fishing spot. You can also replace the currently locked fishing spot by long pressing the positioning button. If you want to clear all fishing spots, long press the calibration button to clear all data with 1 click. The beep sound keeps reminding to set the origin. The right display screen shows M1, M2, M3. Pressing the M button allows you to set the boat's driving gear. There are 3 gears in total. 1 beep for gear 1, 2 beeps for gear 2, 3 beeps for gear 3, and it cycles through in that order. Introduction to low battery and lost connection return. When we have set origin point number 1, if the remote control loses connection with the boat, or if the boat is low on battery, the boat will automatically return to origin point number 1. We have already set origin point number 1. Now, let's demonstrate. Turn off the remote control. Within About 20 seconds, the board detects that the remote control is off and loses signal. It will return to origin point number 1 by itself. The board cannot detect the signal now, and it's coming back automatically. The remote control is not powered on. It has returned to our origin point.